Borderlands 4 is easily one of the greatest disasters in modern day gaming history. From a franchise that once probably had close to 100 million fans. And honestly, I don't think I'm even over exaggerating. Borderlands easily had multiple tens of millions of fans. And now Borderlands 4 has taken all of this and thrown it into the dumpster. It has made the franchise barely relevant at this point. And you know what's the best part? No, it's not the constant crash outs of the CEO, which were hilarious, and we covered all of them, by the way. Good times, eh, boys? Man, Randy Pitchford literally has no idea what self-control means. Good times. But it is the fact that it gets worse. I covered Borderlands, like, I don't know, every month, one time, I think, roughly. And every time it actually gets worse. From predatory microtransactions to updates that are literally fucking nothing. And it somehow gets, and this time it got worse. Boys, we're gonna get into it. Don't you worry about it. Daddy's got you covered. The Borderlands Bonanza disaster train is hitting hard. As you can see, currently there's almost 6k players, and now granted this is not peak time, but below 60% positive ratings. The game literally did not run properly. Even now, I don't even know if it actually runs properly for people. The optimization was a mess. The story was absolutely abysmal. Borderlands 4 has been wokeified to the extreme, by the way, if you did not know. It is hilarious. And it was marketed as a return to form. Man, don't you love every time they do a return to form spiel? I personally do. No one even knew. Borderlands 4's story was so unbelievably bad. No one even knew what the motivations of the bad guy were. No one knew. No one understood. He has the ability to mind control literally everyone, yet he never does. And once he tries to mind control you, and a dude is like, haha, here's the solution to the mind control, boobity boobaba. And yeah, why not use this for more people? I mean, shit, doesn't look that complicated. The basic robot room actually allowed you to cancel his mind control? Interesting. Very interesting, my sweet summer child. But despite that, it's been a shit show. The updates have been horrible. Borderlands 4 also, unironically, has lost 98.5 on an average day % from their absolute peak. And as you can see, there's one thing that we can currently see as an update on the graph. And it was Humble Bundle Gears blah blah blah. So effectively, this Humble Bundle is a chance to buy Borderlands 4 pretty much pennies on the dollar. Let's see how much that affected. I mean, it affected it a little bit, it seems like. You know, it gave it, maybe 30k people bought it. I'm sure Randy Pitchford is swimming in debt because of it. But in any case, when you look at the stupid thing, when you look at the chart, there have been multiple big updates, by the way. Can you please point to the graph where it's actually visible that there is an update, by the way? Can you please point to the graph so the class can see it? I can't. And I should be able to. This game has had multiple pretty big updates. Obviously, none of these updates are actually big. Gearbox is just lying to you. But recently, boys, you know what's been the biggest talk about Borderlands? It's this. Oh my god. Borderlands 4 is facing huge backlash over a DLC that costs 30 buckaroonies that you can finish in 2 hours. Yes. Borderlands 4 released a DLC for 30 bucks that you can finish in 2 hours. Now, granted, is this better than their last DLC that you paid $10 or $20 for and you could finish in 30 minutes? Technically, massive improvement, technically. But not enough, obviously. Needless to say, people fucking hate this. Oh, look at that, it's the new cloth! And it's a fat woman that they're probably gonna ruin somehow. And it's a white man evil. Good stuff. Based. Absolutely love it. So, needless to say, people absolutely despise it. This is, by the way, with Borderlands, the official account. Randy, by the way, this yellow badge thing costs 10k a month or something like that, or 1k a month. I'm not sure you can afford it, my dude. I'm pretty sure you can't afford this badge anymore. I'm pretty sure you should probably cancel that Twitter subscription. My god, dude, you're on your last legs. Like, this thing is a major drain on your bank account. Like, my dude, you are not recuperating the Twitter badge costs, my dude. Please think about the children. Or don't, because you're sicko, probably. So, Borderlands 4 official Twitter tweeted, Bounty Pack 2, Legends of the Stone, What are we? JoJo? And Story Pack 1, Mad Ellie and The Vault of the Damned. Ooh, spooky. Are next up on your post-launch roadmap. Remember, boys, the golden rule. The best games have a roadmap, and the shittiest worst games have a roadmap. The best games have a roadmap because they want you to be excited about the future and know what's happening. The worst games have a roadmap as a smoke and mirror to try and make you stay and spend money. And Borderlands 4 roadmap is, needless to say, the latter. I mean, the reason why I made this video is here, and it's on January the 29th. Major update! Free from photo mode. Major update! Free photo mode. You cannot make this up. Even World of Warcraft doesn't consider photo mode a fucking major update. And they want that shit ready to roll when, the Pride Parades are gonna hit. Oh my god! Major update, free photo mode. Let that sink in for a bit. Q1 2026, the paid DLC, Bounty Pack 2, Legend of the Stone Demon. The demon's gonna have a stand, and you're gonna have a new power system called stands, and one of them is gonna be called Hanger Door Opener, and the other one's gonna be Coffee Mug Mixer. That's actually a pretty reasonable naming scheme for a JoJo stand, honestly. Oh, no. Gold Coffee Time Spoon Mixer. Now that's a fucking top tier JoJo stand. In any case, major update, free content, pearlescent rarity. Major paid DLC. I like how they just have paid DLC and then there's major paid DLC. Are you ready to pay more? Like, fuck, I hope you are, because you're gonna. Story Pack 1, Mad Ellie and Vault of the Damned. A major update. Nothing. I love how sometimes under the major update there's nothing because they couldn't fucking figure out what to do there. Jesus Christ. This is like back in school for the people who were bad at presenting, and you typically want to go PowerPoint slide with 3 or 4 points. 5 is kind of the maximum, 2 is never acceptable, 3 to 4 is the sweet spot. And this looks like someone who struggles making PowerPoint presentation, and he's like, I need to get 3 points in, but I can't. You gotta love it, boys. You gotta love it. Anyway, free content, Raid Boss 2. Wow. Is it another giant fucking lizard but the different color this time? Oh, I can't wait. Free content, takedown, major update. Pay DLC, Bounty Pack 3, major update. Pay DLC, Bounty Pack 4, major update. What the fuck is a bounty pack even, by the way? And I love how everything else is just paid, 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 paid. And then there's a, okay, boys, let's end the year with a big paid DLC. Oh my, you can't. Oh, you can't make this shit up, can you? You cannot make this shit up. Ongoing improvements, performance improvements. Bro, this game has been out for how long? A fucking, well, it hasn't actually been a year, but it has been a half a year. And we're still struggling with performance, in-game and balance updates. So one of the things that I never experienced in Borderlands, because I told Randy, I called him up on my satellite phone and I told Randy, listen, it's your boy, me. I'm not gonna buy Borderlands 4 unless you give that 95% discount on Christmas, which I'm not sure happened. I kind of predicted that, so I don't know if that did or did not happen, but I did predict at least one of their discounts that happened after a week after the launch, because yeah, it was a fucking disaster. So I don't know if the situation is still as it was previously, but there was a huge problem with Borderlands 4 as a game if you ignore the woke fucking autism spats. And it was the fact that the classes were extremely imbalanced. You had literally classes that could do 1 billion damage, and then on the other side, you had classes that could do 5 damage. Yeah. Bug fixes. I like how he's spreading this, by the way, over the year, okay? Oh, I can't see it. There. Is that better? No, it's not. Anyway, end-game balance updates, bug fixes. I like how he's spreading this through the year, okay? You're not gonna get bug fixes right now, but at some point there's gonna be bug fixes. Minor updates. I'm sure they're actually gonna be super minor. And upcoming features. This is the big one, boys. New in-game activities. Is that from the fucking paid track? Cross-save or support. Wow. Wow. It only took you half a year. More limited time events. Oh boy. More fear of missing out. Can't wait for that shit. Shared progression across save files. Wow. Basic features. What a time to be alive, ain't it? Ongoing weekly endgame activity. Why the fuck is it here, by the way? Weekly wildcard mission, weekly big encore bosses, Maurice's Black Market Machine. Maurice Black, I don't remember. But I hope the Black Market is called Black because he's black. In any case, it's a shit show. And by the way, the new DLC has hit, and can you please show me on the graph where the new DLC has hit? Well, actually, you should be able to. It's here. You need to squint your eyes a little bit. But yes, from an average of 4.5k per day, the new DLC has, well, literally improved this 400 times. There's probably an IGN article in the works about how the new Borderlands 4 DLC has restored the game, increased its average player base by 400%. Which was the game where they actually pulled this off and they said, oh, you're right, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, that game. IGN and every other journal ran with the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora players increased by 300% from 5 people to 15. Well, 14, we rounded up. Fucking hell. But yeah, needless to say, Monday has passed, so it's not looking good. Also, what the hell is this, by the way? It's not. This is we're on Wednesday. Why is why is the graph gray like this? Do I need to refresh? Oh, I did. Interesting. Well, anyway, we're already back to the things, so needless to say, not a lot of people liked the new DLC, not a lot of people found value. And, oh, right, the comments. Again, official Borderlands 4 Twitter that can't afford no longer the golden logo. These updates are unacceptable for how large of a company you are. Photo mode is not content. We are sick of the bare minimum being done with these patches. If you want the game to survive, release real content, not once every 6 months. Back to Borderlands 2, your peak. Well, they did say that they're gonna go back to the good old Borderlands. And needless to say, no one's happy with this. Everyone is absolutely ripping on them, everyone's hating them, and it's honestly completely understandable. It's Randy Pitchford at the end of the day. What a clown. Anyway, Borderlands has collapsed. There is literally nothing that can save this game. And I think my math is still on point that Borderlands 4 is this close to breaking even, but at this point, the server costs are probably more expensive than whatever the fuck is happening. Plus, again, they probably can't afford the golden logo. Anyway, have a nice day. Bye.